Hello, I'm JC and welcome. This pick a card reading will be about what are your spiritual abilities. Now, here we have 5 crystal cards to choose from for your pile reading. You want to be able to choose the card you feel the most drawn to, that stands out to you, that grabs your attention. Also, choose however way works best for you. It could be choosing the crystal cards provided here, or choosing a number from 1 to 5, even looking at the timestamps to see if a sequence might also stand out to you and grab your attention. And feel free to pick however many cards you feel guided to do so. Alright. Okay, so for number 1, we have Kunzite. Number 2, we have Jet. Number 3, we have Smokey Quartz. Number 4, we have Clear Quartz. And number 5, we have Epidote. I will list any more information in the description box. And if you need more time, please pause the video and let's proceed with your reading. Hello to those of you who chose number 1 with the Kunzite crystal card. Let's see what are your spiritual abilities. Alright, so here we have Stibonite, Conflict, Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Overindulgence, Intimacy, Negative Chatter, Focus on the Details. We also have Saturn return, age, air element, communication or communicating, fertility, and sensuality. Let me just adjust this for a moment. Okay. Alright, so with your spiritual ability, you are someone who's an empath. You are very sensitive, very intuitive. You are also a natural born leader with the King of Wands and a powerful manifester. You're capable of bringing what it is you want into your reality, what it is that you truly desire. You are also meant to lead and help guide people. I feel like you have the potential here to be very confident in your abilities, especially being clairsentient. You have good gut instincts and feelings, and we also have here focus on the details. You are also very much clairvoyant. I have a feeling that you're able to pick up on certain things. Also, you're able to see signs and synchronicities, repetitive patterns, messages that come across your way. You're able to acknowledge them and to find out what they mean. Okay, so with your empathic abilities, being around a lot of people, even if it's just one person, you're able to pick up on energy. You're able to read energy, able to pick up the conscious energy, those who are living and those who are departed, even from higher beings. With overindulgence, it can definitely overwhelm you, but I feel you're capable of learning from these experiences and being able to shield yourself, establishing your personal space and healthy boundaries here with the Four of Pentacles. You are someone who also likes to keep to yourself. You could be very introverted, but I also feel that you have the potential to be very social. You have a big heart and you have a way of connecting with people. getting through to people where it's most needed. You have a way of touching people's hearts and reaching their inner child, getting them to embrace their inner child. You are someone who's going to be of influence here. And you have this quality to you that's very wise, full of depth. You are really good with communicating. You have a charm, a charisma to you that is going to blossom. You are going to attract and captivate people. I feel like you are also going to grow and evolve. And with your sensuality here, you have a way of magnetizing people to you, being very attractive, alluring with the way you speak, the way you project yourself, and with the healing you bring to people. And with conflict, I feel like it can be a bit challenging when you are easily overwhelmed and very sensitive to the energies around you, especially in regards to connecting with people socially and trying to provide comfort, support, and help, even guidance here. But I feel like you will be a master of your abilities. You will definitely learn to discipline your abilities, for sure. I'm also getting, don't doubt yourself with what you are capable of here, because you do have these abilities. With Saturn return age, I'm also getting that don't let your age restrict you, or time restrict you or hinder you from pursuing your abilities. It may be that it's going to be a process. It's going to take some time for you to utilize your abilities out in the open to help people in need. Try not to let these challenges and obstacles, get the best of you. It's going to take some time, once again, for things to happen accordingly. Okay? So I feel like you need to work on shielding yourself. Being able to establish those healthy boundaries in personal space. However that may be, whether spiritually or physically. But know that you will reap all the efforts that you put in to what it is that you do here. With fertility, you will definitely blossom and grow. You will mature. Alright? So that's what I'm getting. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Okay. Let me see if I'm picking up anything else here. I'm also getting here that you can get easily drained when you use your abilities. So again, work on shielding yourself. It's really important. Try not to let any negative situations get the best of you, because I'm getting here that you are someone who's very sensitive. But I feel like you will definitely overcome those obstacles with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You will definitely find your power. You will be very empowering. You will establish that confidence within you, that sense of strength that's been within you. And try not to keep to yourself all the time. I feel like you will be able to find that balance. Alright, so I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Much love and light, and take care. One more thing. With communicating, you are definitely meant to communicate to people. You are meant to have a platform in which you lead and communicate the depth and wisdom that you have within you, and to share it with people, to help people, to heal people, to guide people in the right direction. Alright, so that's it for sure. Take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 2 with the Jet Crystal card. Let's see, what are your spiritual abilities? Alright, so we have calcite, relaxation, 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, new beginnings, connect to your higher self, uncertainty, and potential. Mercury, mind. Scorpio, I transform. Victory. Authenticity. Okay, with your spiritual abilities, I feel like you were someone who's a channeler, a medium, especially. Let me see what else I'm getting here. You're able to pick up on health issues and concerns. I feel like you tend to second guess yourself about your abilities here with uncertainty, but know that you do have this ability and you have the potential to develop, mature, and evolve your spiritual abilities. With relaxation, I feel like you're someone who's capable of handling things with grace and ease, but I also feel like you could be really good with meditation or channeling the divine, connecting to your higher self, connecting to higher messages. You are very nurturing, but also very practical. You're also very creative and abundant here. I feel like you will be someone who will be an influencer, very successful, especially utilizing your intuitive gifts, your abilities. You could be just starting out, or you know that you have these abilities, but you tend to doubt yourself and know that this is with potential here. It's confirming that you do have this ability. It's just up to you whether you wish to utilize them. To, help nurture people, to help heal people, to help take care of people, and push them in the right direction. But I feel like you will have an influence on people, inspire people out of any uncomfortable changes, any insecurities, and sense of doubt. You are very intellectual here with mind, Mercury. You're also really good with communication, very informative, knowledgeable. And with Scorpio transform, you have passion to you. Not only that, you invoke change in people. You could end up triggering people, but for the better. I feel like it's going to show how genuine you are with your intentions, what it is that you value, what it is that you wish to share with people and helping people. With Victory, I feel like you will become very successful, and I feel like since you tend to at times doubt your abilities, with Victory here, I feel like it's letting you know that the messages you receive and you share with people will be confirmed and validated with facts. With new beginnings, I feel like you will be also have new opportunities and blessings coming your way. You will not just settle with one thing. I feel like you will not only just utilize your spiritual abilities, but also have many creative pursuits, because I feel like you are very talented, especially with potential here. There's so much depth to you that is needed to be explored. And I feel like you will definitely immerse yourself in your potential, explore your avenues, and put out your creative talents. And it may feel uncomfortable for you. It may feel a bit overwhelming, possibly because you're not, used to this. This is something that's not accustomed to in your environment. Within your environment, this is something that's new, that's fresh, that hasn't possibly been done before from the people around you. But know that you will excel, you will mature, you will develop, you will grow, and you will prosper. And people will see how genuine you are with your craft and your abilities. And you are definitely meant to change people's lives utilizing your talents and spiritual abilities here. Okay, you may also be prone to having anxiety at times, but know that you can learn to master your abilities, to be able to find comfort and healing and guidance whenever you need it, especially when you communicate and channel the divine. I'm also getting you could be good with automatic writing. That's another thing. And you like to make sure you have, valid facts to the messages you relay to people. You want to be precise, you want to be accurate, you want to be professional, as well as very compassionate and nurturing and understanding. You could also be someone very forgiving and loving, very generous. Okay? You're also very in tune with your sacral chakra, again, the passion that resides here, but having good gut instincts, so you may also be very clairsentient. And you have a way of delving into the unknown, especially with Scorpio here. You have this intensity, this allure as well. And beauty. You could also work well with beauty. You have a spiritual talent and utilizing your sense of beauty, your aesthetic taste, your style, fashion, artistry, even cooking, being a form of nutritionist, baker, musician, actor, or actress. I feel like, again, you won't settle with just one thing. You will definitely utilize multiple talents and abilities and combine it all and be very inspirational and motivational. You could be, a public speaker, a motivational speaker, an influencer, an artist. Let's see. Will definitely open people's minds to possibilities and hope. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 3 with the Smokey Quartz crystal card. Let's see what are your spiritual abilities. Alright, so here we have Ancient Wisdom Crystal, Ancient Wisdom, which is also pertaining to Smokey Quartz. Wow, and the card you chose was the Smokey Quartz. Clear Quartz to Smokey Quartz. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, okay, Guilt, Nostalgia, okay, yep, Spiritual, Personal Growth, Dream Time. Cancer, I feel. Aries, I am. Magical powers and energy. Give me a moment to adjust this. Okay, immediately right off the bat, your spiritual abilities, you basically have them all. You are a medium. Your clairs are activated for sure. You are clairsentient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairaudient. You even have clairgustance and clairalience. Okay, you have your abilities activated. You can channel. You can connect with the Akashic realm, Akashic records. You can read people's karma in past lives. You're able to see the lesson in all things, even through challenges and tribulations. You are able to pick up on people's karmic situations that they need to resolve. You are definitely on a spiritual path. You are all about learning, researching, receiving information, growth, development here, enlightenment. You are someone who will bring about an expansion of awareness to people. But you have a balance between the spiritual and the physical, you know, the logical and faith. You can also be pretty practical as well. You like to establish stability and balance. You are someone who has a lot of willpower to you. I feel like you have immense power within you. You are also very empowering. You will be a leader. You will be a teacher and a guide for people. Also with clairsentient here, you can also be an empath with Cancer. I feel you have good gut instincts, gut feelings. Dream time, you are capable of receiving prophetic dreams and premonitions. Pay attention to your dreams. You are going through a continuous spiritual awakening. You're always learning something new, especially from new experiences. You're able to gain wisdom from your experiences and put it forth as guidance to help people. With magical powers, you are definitely a strong and powerful psychic, a psychic medium with energy. You could also be really good with energy healing. Reading the conscious energy of those who are living or departed, being able to read spirits, even the higher beings. You're able to channel higher beings is what I'm picking up on. And at times, even with guilt and nostalgia, like this is talking about being able to read karmic. You're able to learn from your own karmic cycles and, you know, able to resolve them. Not only that, at times you may struggle with your confidence and self-belief in your abilities. You struggle to see if you are deserving of having these abilities and utilizing them, if you are capable to help people. But no, this is confirmation that you are meant to help people. You are meant to heal people. With the Seven of Pentacles, this also talks about that guilt and doubt. But know that the effort that you put in to your spiritual growth and your abilities and what you use it for, the intentions you have towards it, that I feel here is very positive. Know that you will be compensated for it. You just need to have patience with the process. Also with the Four of Cups, you are really good channeling and receiving insight, wisdom from the divine, connecting with the divine. You're able to pick up on things. Even signs and synchronicities here. You are definitely meant to be a leader, a guide for people. You could be a life coach, motivational speaker. You will be an inspiration. And you are also, you have a strong willpower. You are very headstrong. You have the energy to also repel negative energies, clear people's chakra, heal people, help protect people, to help change people for the better. But I feel like you are very informative in helping provide people with knowledge and how to help shield themselves and protect themselves as well. Like, I'm getting a whole lot of empowerment here. Like, you know how to stand strong against negative entities, energy, and forces, and you have a way of clearing that, repelling it. You could also be really good with being an exorcist, helping people to banish negative forces and bringing in the light, helping people to cross over, spirits that are struggling to let go as well, to bring forth healing and guidance is what I'm picking up on as well. And with the Four of Cups, I'm picking up that you're capable of receiving messages that are very surprising, very shocking, that can also be validated and confirmed and could definitely stun people. Alright, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. You're someone who's also an old soul, full of depth and wisdom. So be open to learning and growing, and don't doubt yourself as much. Work with what you are capable of, with what you are doing, and you will see yourself prosper and grow. Alright, like you can even heal people from great distances, even with energy healing. You could be really good with praying, manifesting, spell work even. Like I'm getting that vibe here. Okay, so once again, let me know what you guys think. If this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you. And thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 4 with the Clear Quartz crystal card. Let's see, what are your spiritual abilities? Alright, so here we have Libyan gold tektite, manifestation, the Chariot, 5 of Swords, vitality, acceptance, cleansing, burnout, 12th house, escape, Pisces, I believe, love, and strength. Give me a moment to adjust this. It's a little crooked. Okay. Okay, so with your spiritual abilities, you are someone who's supremely sensitive. You have a big heart. You are someone who could be very clairsentient, very sensitive, an empath here, a very powerful empath. Not only that, with Pisces, I feel like you have pretty much any other spiritual ability. You are definitely a medium and a psychic medium. You are able to connect with the divine, with spirits, those who are living and departed. Able to read conscious energy really well, able to pick up on energy. With escape here, I feel like you are someone who's so sensitive that you are someone who's introverted. You get easily drained by being around people. You're able to pick up on their energy. You're able to read them really well. You may receive like emotions that are not your own, even personas that are not your own. You're able to pick up on that from other people. You may struggle with your insecurities, any difficulties and challenges, but with acceptance here, you are very loving. You are very, especially with love here, you are very loving, understanding, forgiving, appreciative, compassionate, accepting here. And you need to see yourself in that same light, because you do hold strength. You know that you have that potential, you have that power within you, that strength. And you can find that strength within yourself throughout all the experiences that you've been through, the challenges that you have been through. You are able to persevere and be in this moment. And you can utilize that as wisdom and guidance to help people. Because with vitality, you don't realize that you actually have a lot of power to you and energy to you that's capable of manifesting things. I'm also getting, you may have strange circumstances where you have apportation, which is an ability that things will materialize around you out of nowhere. Things that aren't supposed to exist, objects that aren't supposed to be there materialize and then dematerialize. Pay attention to those things, because I have a feeling like your spirit guides and the spirits around you that are watching over you tend to utilize your energy to manifest things that you may need to become aware of, like certain objects that appear. Pay attention to that, because I feel like that's validating that, hey, you have an immense power of energy to you, which you can utilize to help people. So you could also be really good with energetic healing, which is also Reiki healing as well, being able to heal people with the energy you project from your hands, or even from your essence, your being. You're able to heal at great distances. Really good with prayers, spell work, manifestation. But also pay attention to instances where you have things materialize out of nowhere and then dematerialize. And then you tend to feel like a weird and strange residue that is considered to be ectoplasm or something like that. Hopefully I'm correct about seeing that, because I had a similar experience to that as well. So pay attention to that, because I feel like it's your guides letting you know that, hey, you have energy and you can utilize it accordingly, especially shielding yourself and protecting yourself from being so easily drained. Also to work accordingly and having an appropriate schedule as to when you utilize your abilities. Make sure you are energized. Make sure you're eating healthy as well. I feel like it's also important to cleanse. Also to eat healthier foods. I feel like you need to get involved in establishing a healthy nutrition, a healthy lifestyle for you. I feel like you're someone who could be involved with that, and you will also guide and help people to do so as well, to live a better lifestyle in regards to their health as well. Here with the Chariot, you are someone who can be very ambitious, but also you are someone who's of service to people. You are there for people. You definitely tend to sacrifice yourself and be very selfless and giving. And I feel like you need to establish boundaries. Like, since you are someone who's very loving and generous and accepting and considerate, I feel like you need to establish boundaries and make sure you take care of your needs and not allow yourself to be so significantly drained. Take some time out for yourself. With the Five of Swords, it also talks about this. Make sure you take some time out for yourself and you are not taken advantage of or used. It's important to learn from this, because I feel like you may be giving yourself too much. You need to take a stand and allow yourself to take a step back and do what it is that you need to do that will help you, especially in regards to your health and your vitality. And with Escape, this also talks about, secrets, diving into the unknown. You are someone who's capable of, finding and picking out information that hasn't been made aware. Like, you are capable of knowing secrets, delving into the unknown. With your abilities, you're able to pick up on things, especially if you have a certain sensation about someone, a gut feeling, and you're not able to know where it's coming from or why you're having that feeling. And at times, since you are so loving, you tend to give the benefit of the doubt to ensure that you're not, being egotistical or feeling like, oh, too judgmental, but I feel like definitely explore those feelings and sensations. Try to understand them and see where it brings you. Maybe you just might be right in regards to what it is that you feel. I feel like you need to do more research and exploration in regards to your abilities. Pay attention to those feelings and see if maybe it becomes validated with what it is that you feel. And the more that your feelings tend to be validated, it can be very helpful, but it's also good to, have facts to validate those experiences. But yeah, you're definitely someone who's very much into mysticism. I feel like you may get involved within a community, a collective, in regards to, spirituality, and being able to put yourself on this platform and utilize your gifts to help people, to bring about healing and love into the world. You are definitely here to share and spread love and help people find strength, especially those who are just as sensitive, may have gone through depression, may have thought about, harming themselves, and you're here to prevent that. You're here to help change their lives for the better. Again, with the Chariot, I'm picking up of you being of service to people, whether that be through spirituality and healing people, but also it could be within the medical field, within the government, law, etc. Again, you are here to help people, and especially those in need. You could be also a psychologist, a therapist. Alright? And also pay attention to your energy and know that you are really good at manifesting what it is that you want for yourself and what it is that you desire. All you have to do is ask for what you want, especially towards the divine or whatever it is that you believe in, to the universe, and you will be able to co-create with them, and they will definitely assist you and help you where you need it. And pay attention to any signs and patterns, because it's letting you know, like, hey, where you need to be specific in your wishes and your desires in order to help you to bring it into fruition. All right? And you're really good at severing ties and cutting off those that don't serve you, especially things that don't serve you as well. I feel like you are capable of learning from your experiences and utilizing it as wisdom and guidance once again to help not only you but others. And also learn to shield yourself and to cleanse yourself, to heal yourself, to protect yourself and establish spiritual healthy boundaries with the other side, as well as in the physical. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 5 with the Epidote crystal card. Let's see what are your spiritual abilities. Alright, so here we have Opal, Joy, 8 of Swords, King of Cups, Intuitive Communication, Letting Go, Recharge, The Gift. Grand Cross, Provoker. YOD, Yod, Destiny. Wisdom. And Destiny again. Okay, so you definitely have a purpose you are meant to do and utilizing your spiritual abilities. So you definitely are a medium with the gift and intuitive communication. You have your abilities activated. You have all your clairs activated. Some may be more prominent than others, and some are they tend to come on certain occasions. It also depends on your guides and the spirits around you, because you are a conduit for the divine and the other realm in which you are able to receive messages, and it depends on how the guides and spirits around you wish to relay those messages. It depends on how you receive them from them. Like, they will do so by, smell, sight, taste, hearing, mind, etc. Visions, visualizations through dreams, etc. Gut feelings. You're able to pick up on that. Also with the Eight of Swords, I feel like this scares you. This may scare you. You are someone who could be a bit sensitive, quite sensitive. You may have anxiety or a little fearful into what's going on, and it may overwhelm you. I'm also getting here that they're also working with you to let go of things that are not serving you, to let go of things that are that tend to make you even more nervous and fearful. They're working with you, and I feel like you need to, try to calm yourself in order to hear what they are trying to relay to you. That can be very helpful and beneficial, especially in dealing with your abilities and in dealing with difficult circumstances that's going on outside of your spiritual realm. With the Eight of Swords, I'm also getting pay attention to your daydreams, your thoughts as well. You may receive epiphanies, visions, clues and hints with what it is that you think about constantly. You can be someone who can be capable of detachment and letting go of things. I feel like you will develop that power and you will use it accordingly really well. With King of Cups, you do have that maturity to you. You are capable of stabilizing your emotions, finding balance, being able to handle things gracefully as well and maturely. You can be very wise and full of depth. You acknowledge your feelings. You just don't keep it all bottled up inside, but I feel like you acknowledge them when it's appropriate to deal with your emotions, but you also you try not to let it get the best of you, or try not to express it as much. And with Recharge, I feel like you may not realize that you tend to be spiritually active with your abilities constantly, and you need to remind yourself to, take a break and recharge, renew yourself in order to continue this, because, it takes a lot of energy. It definitely consumes you when, especially, other energetic beings, spirits, and your guides utilize energy to communicate with you. They are energetic beings, and that's basically what they rely on and need to connect with you and to function. And know that you're also really good with being clairsentient, receiving intuitive messages, but also being able to communicate those messages. You can be very precise, bring forth clarity really well. You are definitely balancing your abilities here. I feel like you being an introvert and struggling with anxiety may be something that you dealt with constantly in the past, or you could still be going through now, but you're able to discipline it a lot better. You're able to receive the knowledge and wisdom needed to help you with those challenges. And I feel like you're someone who's definitely here to bring forth joy, hope, and optimism, possibilities into people's world. To shine a light on the positive and on the good in all types of situations and circumstances, to to help people find that awareness and perception, because you know what it's like to go through these struggles, and you're someone that's going to be very much relatable to these circumstances. But not only that, you are a rebel. You are not meant to follow the status quo here. You are meant to bring forth challenges, to challenge people for the better. You are here to provoke and to trigger people to change for the better, but you are going to do so in a positive way. I feel like you have a way of doing it professionally in a stern way, but also in a compassionate way as well. You are here to bring forth that guidance. And you are someone full of depth and wisdom. You have knowledge to you. You could be an old soul, is what I'm picking up on here. You can also be really good with astrology, especially with the Destiny card showing up. You're capable of reading the stars, connecting with the stars, even celestial beings, esoteric beings from above, star seeds, even channeling the heavens, the divine, or deities, whatever it is that you believe in regards to your craft and your beliefs. Okay? But also with the Eight of Swords, I feel like you could also be good with projection, astral projection, remote viewing, shielding yourself as well. You could be really good with protecting and shielding yourself, establishing boundaries, and being able to create that space even when things are hectic around you. You're able to create that space and channeled messages that can be insightful and helpful, and you are someone who will be perceived as very wise. You definitely project wisdom. But again, you have a way of triggering people, giving them the key to possibilities and change and hope. You're able to shine a light where people have been ignorant of or refused to see. And I feel like you're going to bring this sense of clarity, bring forth clarity. And you're definitely going to utilize your abilities. You're definitely a medium for sure. You're capable of all these sorts of abilities. You could definitely explore, especially from, divination, utilizing tools, but also utilizing your own energy. And even working with divination here. Even working with chakra, numerology. I feel like you could be really good with this as well. And at times you may restrict yourself, or you may tend to disregard that you do have these abilities. You may tend to focus on the more practical aspect here. That, maybe you have some intuitive abilities, but nothing on a grand scale. But no, I feel like you definitely do have these abilities. I feel like you just need to listen to your guides, what they tell you, the messages you receive, especially from synchronicity, signs, repetitive patterns. They're trying to let you know, hey, you do have these abilities and you are capable of mastering them and utilizing them to help people. Don't disregard it. Don't doubt yourself. I feel like you will find that confidence, and they're working with you. Okay? Know that you are not alone. I feel like that's really important here for you to acknowledge that you are not alone. And at times it feels like you are. But know that you do have this capacity to, connect with the divine. You do have these abilities. This is confirmation that you do. And you are here to bring light into this world, to help uplift people, uplift their spirits, their vibration, their essence, their minds, their awareness, to help people become enlightened and to bring a sense of magic into their world. You have a way of, bringing forth this magical quality that uplifts people. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. If this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you, I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Much love and light, and take care.